With NewTek being located in San Antonio, Texas, I thought it would be fun to take a look at modeling one of the standard Texas star shapes. Here we have the star. It's 5 points and it's got some beveled faces. We got a nice little bevel, little micro bevel there that's catching light. So let's dive right in and start modeling. It's a quick process and we'll be able to take a look at a couple tools. So under the Create tab, we'll move over to Disk and let's just draw out a flat disc shape. We're not going to actually extrude it, make it, give it any kind of thickness. We'll just start with this, except instead of 24 sides, let's do, I hit N for numeric so that I can open up the numeric panel, and let's change the size from 24, let's do 10. Go ahead and commit to that. And now we have our base shape to work with. And to create the star shape, let's move in some points. So I'm going to select every other point. Shift H for the size tool, and I'm just going to size those in until I get the shape that I want for the star. Okay, so now that we have the basic shape, okay, let's go ahead and we need to create these beveled faces. Now, there's a few different ways to go about doing it, but one quick way would be to move over to the Multiply tab under Extend, More, and choose the Spiky tool. Left click and drag, and it creates a point in the center where all the points connect to it. So that turned out perfect for our star. Okay, there we go right there. So I'll commit to that. But I want to give it thickness. If I rotate this around, you can see it's there's no thickness to it. I could turn double-sided on in the surface editor, but I want actual thickness to the geometry. So one way that I could do that is to head over to, well, we're already on the Multiply tab, so we'll click Extrude, and we'll just extrude this down a little bit. And now we've got thickness. Okay, one last thing to polish this off and to make it look a little sharper is it would be nice if we could have light catching the edge right here. If we look at our image over here, we've got light catching the edge. And that's kind of a nice detail that a lot of people leave out. Let's go ahead and add that to the object. Let's go full screen so we can really see what's going on, and it'll give us an idea of what happens when we add that edge. Okay, so I'm going to move over to we're already on the Multiply tab, so I'm going to choose Rounder, N for numeric, and that's way too rounded. We don't need it that much, and actually because of the type of little edge there, we only need one rounding polygons instead of 6, and we can definitely size down our inset distance. Now I'm going to size it down to a point where I can see it, but it's not extreme. Okay, so we'll try 5 millimeters. Close that down, commit, and now we've got our star. Not only do we have the star shape, but we've got the added little details of the nice little bevel on here, and it of course carried through to all the edges because we didn't have anything selected, so it assumed everything was selected. And there we go, a quick little Texas star in honor of NewTek being in San Antonio, Texas, and we're set.